right, guys, I've got a Thursday morning editorial for you. You know what Thursday is, right? Football. That's right, football tonight. I'm excited, man. I love football. I love it. So I'm happy there's football tonight. Oh, my God, that's what I got to look forward to. But for now, I'm going to talk to you about a police officer. I'm going to talk to you about a cop in Connecticut. It finally got justice to a certain degree. A police officer in Connecticut was fired Wednesday, October 17th, months after video surfaced of him telling a group he was trigger happy while responding to a suspected trespassing call. After video from the August incident spread on social media, Hartford police officer Stephen Barone faced backlash from city officials and activists over his comments. Barone says in the video, "If anybody wants to fight or run, I'm a little trigger happy, guys. I'm not going to lie, and I get paid a ton of money in overtime if I had to shoot somebody. Don't do anything stupid," he says to a group of mostly black and Hispanic men, young men. Hartford Police Chief David Rosado said, quote, "This officer's conduct does not reflect the values of our agency." And he added, "It's clear to me that there's no scenario in which Mr. Barone can return to his duties as a productive member of the Hartford Police Department." What about a productive member of society? Barone and a police union official declined to comment to the Associated Press on Wednesday. Assistant Chief of Police Rafael Medina said in a Facebook statement in August, "Regardless of the context or intent, those statements are entirely unacceptable and represent a fundamental disregard for the conduct we expect and the standards we hold ourselves to." Mayor Luke Bronin of Hartford said the officer's conduct was completely unacceptable, and City Council President Gwendolyn Thames said it was disgusting, to be quite honest. Thank you, ma'am. Rayshawn Johnson, who recorded the video, told NBC News Connecticut in August that he and his friends were having drinks on a friend's porch when officers arrived and began questioning them. He told NBC, quote, "We were all just in shock to hear him say that and glad that there were other officers there that were more professional about their job." Well, did any of them hear him say that and say, "Hey, you're not supposed to say that, Steve"? Barone, who had been a desk sergeant, was demoted and assigned to desk duty in September after an internal investigation determined that he violated the department code of conduct, the Hartford Courant reported. A 10-year veteran of the department, Barone was also suspended over a 2016 incident, listen to this, during which he turned off his dashboard camera, the Courant reported. Now you all know why I go out into the community and film traffic stops and film the police officers. Now you know, because I am the community's camera. Another officer kicked a handcuffed man during that same altercation, the newspaper reported. Well, that's why he turned off his dashboard cam. Police were also investigating Barone's conduct during a July traffic incident, Rosado said Wednesday. That's chief of police. So here's this guy's just fucking up, man. 2016, turns off his dashboard cam, and then another officer kicks the shit out of somebody. Then in July, he has an incident on a traffic stop. Then here in August, he posts a video was posted of him talking about, "Hey, I'm trigger happy, guys. Don't run or fight." So this cop, man, he deserved to get fired. And how many other law enforcement officers are out there in the mix that are like this guy? How many do we have to weed out? That's the real question. So when law enforcement officers or law enforcement officer supporters get upset because I'm out there filming the police, I'm filming you, don't get upset at me. Get upset at guys like Stephen Barone. Get upset at guys that turn off their dashboard camera. Get upset at guys that forget to turn on their body cam. Get upset at guys who load their body cam into the system and the data becomes corrupted. And when you FOIA it, it says video not available. Get upset at those guys. Those guys are who you should be pissed at, that guys like me are out there filming you. Because we're holding you accountable. We are accountable. We got body cams. They turn them off. They turn off their cameras so that they can go kick the crap out of somebody. So, and it happened again, Paris Hill Park here in San Bernardino some time back. I'm still trying to find out what the outcome of was of those two officers who beat the crap out of a guy, then lied in their police report, and a newspaper person was filming it up the street early morning hours. They didn't know the video was going to be coming because they didn't know they were being recorded. But I'm out there recording you guys, and that's why. That's why. I want to hear from everybody. I'm going to put the whole story in the description box below. There will be a link to this story in the description box below, as always. I want to hear from you guys about this. And, just remember, when I do film the police, I call myself an accountability activist. Some people go, what the hell is that? It means that I'm holding everybody accountable, even myself. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And when I do, call me on it. And I'll, you know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah. But I'm an accountability activist. So I'm not anti-police, and I'm really not pro-police, so to speak. I'm just a guy who's capturing life and putting it out there for everybody to see who did right and who did wrong. I don't believe in a gray area. I believe in black and white. And I've had a few people tell me in life that, well, there's a gray area. There's a gray area. That gray area, you have to realize. The gray area, let me tell you what the gray area is. The gray area is an excuse to make mistakes, to not make mistakes, but the gray area is an excuse to F up. And say, well, we're all human, man. None of us are perfect. So learn from it. That's why they have the apology. Hey, I'm sorry I went off the handle on you. I shouldn't have did that. That was unprofessional, and I apologize to you. See? Black and white, right and wrong. That's what I believe in, good and evil. I don't believe in the gray area because the gray area expands. Because people say, well, it's, none of us are perfect. That's why you apologize. That's why you learn. That's why you correct yourself. That's why you make tweaks to things you do. Be professional. That gray area, I call that the unprofessional field. That's where you can be a dick and be unprofessional and be rude and go, well, I'm not perfect. So apologize. Fix it. Learn. News Now Ukaipa. Love you guys.